Hi YouTube, it's Jody. I'm doing another update. I'm at about 9 months. My last video was, I wouldn't say negative because I was having some issues, but if you watch that, what was it about? Oh, just about my stall. Well, you know what? I'm still in a stall. I would say a stall. Maybe I've quit. I'm plateaued out. I don't know what it could be, but I'm getting through it. I'm at about 98 pounds lost. I mean, people ask me, oh, how much have you lost? It's like, oh, 100 pounds, but I'm really at about 98 pounds. I'm bouncing between, for the last month and a half, I've been bouncing from 197 down to 193. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I have been doing. I did the 5-day pouch test about 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure if I did a video since then. Anyways, I did that, and that, I think, kind of got me off of the carbs. What was happening, let me back up a little bit. What was happening was I was starting to enjoy my carbohydrates again. I don't do sugars, I don't do concentrated sweets, but I can eat some crackers. I love salty snacks, not so much chips because they're greasy, but things like Triscuits, the fat-free Triscuits. Yeah, if you eat a whole box in like 2 days of fat-free Triscuits, just like picking at them, taking a few here, that's not conducive to losing weight. And yes, that's what ended up happening. I bought a box, and like in two and a half days, it was gone. And my husband was actually the one who called me on it. He was like, honey, didn't you just buy that box? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, well, I haven't had any, so I thought, you know what? And I'm finding myself or getting ravenously hungry in between meals. So I'm trying to concentrate on, after doing the pouch test, the last 2 days of the pouch test, you have to eat the harder foods, the foods that aren't so comfortable sitting in the gut, such as chicken and beef and your harder proteins and raw veggies or barely cooked veg, al dente. So I think I got squared away. I mean, I'm still craving carbohydrates, but I'm not letting myself just get carried away. What were some of my other little things I was falling back into? Pretty much the carbohydrates, just snacking. Oh, and like going to see a movie, and like a big treat is getting the buttered popcorn. Well, I didn't put butter on it because I've never actually had them add the extra butter, but movie popcorn's got a lot of butter and oil in it anyways. I just love popcorn. And sure enough, I'd get a small popcorn, and my husband would maybe take a couple of handfuls, but through the course of a 2-hour movie at the theater, I'd just eat my way through it. So consequently, even though I've increased my exercise a little bit, I'm not losing weight. So about 4 days ago, 5 days ago, I've decided to adapt my modified version of the Primal Blueprint diet. I've been reading a little bit about it online. I think I'm going to order the book. To me, now I wouldn't advocate this for everyone, but for me, I think this will work for me. You only get your carbohydrates through fruit and vegetables, and you try to stay away from the starchy vegetables. And it's not really so much as a diet as a way, it's like for athletes and a way of living. Apparently, it's just like eliminating all grains. Absolutely. All grains from your diet. And that includes corn, because corn is a grain, rice, wheat, whole wheat, whether it's processed wheat. The gentleman who wrote this book says it doesn't matter if it's unprocessed or processed, it's still wheat. Anyways, I can go on and on about that. But if you're interested in that, weight loss people, you're having an issue with carbohydrates, I would highly recommend going online. I know the book is for sale on Amazon. It's a little pricey, but I think I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And it's called the Primal Blueprint. There's also another diet which is or lifestyle choice of eating called the paleo diet. I think that one's first. But basically, it's this. Before men, we base mankind, this guy says the worst thing mankind could have done was to start farming grains. Because grains are actually, there's a chemical called lectin that is actually poisonous to us, I guess a little bit, and it's the grain's defense from getting eaten in the plant kingdom. But anyways, the main reason I'm doing it is because it is bariatric friendly. There's essentially no carbs. The only carbs I'll be eating are the good carbs, you know, from my fruits and vegetables. And the emphasis is on protein, 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 protein. And he's not a stickler about the fat. I mean, if just eat the fat on the meat. But I don't think I'm going to do that because I don't think a big hunk of fat's going to go too well through the pouch. I think I might end up getting kind of sick with the grease. So I'm going to kind of modify it, and I will tell you though that I'm losing my craving for carbohydrates. I am. I think it's going to help. It's kind of like, you know, when I quit smoking a year and a half ago, you know, I still craved my nicotine for a week or two, and then it slowly subsided. I think my carb addiction is slowly going away. I will tell you though, I've never cooked spaghetti squash before, but I baked a spaghetti squash, oh, to die for. I mean, I'm so desperate for carbs that spaghetti squash, just about 1/4 of a cup of spaghetti squash with a little salt and pepper and a tiny bit of my Brummel and Brown margarine, which I love my yogurt margarine. Love it, love it. That's another thing. Brummel and Brown. Love that margarine. It's very tangy and good. I used it even before my surgery. I've always loved that. Better than butter. I mean, it was to die for, just that little bit of spaghetti squash. And that will be my alternative to pasta next time we make spaghetti and meatballs or whatever. Because I can eat the sauce, I can eat the meatballs and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm trying. I'll keep you updated how that's doing. I've lost 2 pounds in 3 days. So I'm back down to 194 again. I'm not going to... if this is what I'm thinking, and I'm stammering here, and because I'm kind of getting nervous, I might run over. Hope I don't. But let me just say this really quick in closing. I weigh 193 pounds. I started this journey at 291 pounds. If I never lose another pound, and I hope I do because I'm only 9 months out, but if I never lose another pound, I think I can adjust to being this size. I'm still in a size 16 pants. I wear a women's extra large shirt, you know. Bones are starting to show. The face is thinned out. You know, I have my loose skin. I'm going to get the arms done whether I lose any more weight or not. This is going away, you know. Maybe this, if I can afford this. You know, I've already had the consultation. I know how much this is going to cost. But we'll see. But the main thing here is I'm not a diabetic, I don't think anymore. I don't check my sugar, but I feel great. I really don't think I'm a diabetic. I'm off all of my cardiac meds and my high blood pressure meds. And I feel phenomenal. I can walk and walk and walk. I have energy. I can bend over. I feel good. I hope this is not my set point. I really want to weigh at least 150. I want to wear a size 10, a size 8 pants. I haven't been that small since I first married years ago, right out of high school. So anyway, so that's it. I hope I didn't run over. So I hope my little information about this diet, check it out. You know, if you're having carbohydrate issues, which I am big time, or I was, you know, I'm still craving them, but at least I feel healthy. I'm eating a whole lot. It's kind of, you know, I'm filling up on bulky vegetables and stuff, but it's healthy. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, over and out. Hope I didn't run over. Talk to you later. Bye.